Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
We all know those GLP-1 injections work wonders, but that price tag almost gave me a heart attack when my insurance denied coverage. I was staring at a choice between paying my mortgage or paying for weight loss. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Then I found Elevate Health compounded semaglutide at just $58 with payment plans that don't require a second mortgage. Same medication, same results, but a price that real folks can actually afford. Visit joinelevate.com today. That's JOINELEVATE.com. Your wallet will be as happy as your waistline. This medication is not FDA approved.
Are you scouring the web for the best Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals? Stop it. Get Rakuten. Rakuten is a shopping sidekick that gets you cash back on gifts for everyone on your list. Right now, you can get up to 15% cash back at the stores you love. You can even stack cash back on top of the biggest sales of the year. That's savings on savings. It's more time shopping and less time searching. With Rakuten, you're always saving at your favorite stores on the things you're already buying. Cashback is automatically added to your account as you shop, and you get paid with gift cards, PayPal, or check. Or eligible American Express card members can even choose to earn membership reward points instead of cashback. It's truly a no-brainer. Now's the time to join. Up to 15% cashback ends on 12/2. Plus, new members will receive a welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Just go to Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extension. That's RAKUTEN. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to the King of Hearts podcast. How are we all doing today? Are you having a good day? Having a bad day? Either way, we're all good because we got the pod today. So today I have a very special guest. He's been on Heartstopper on Netflix. If you have not seen the show, where have you been living? And also on Celebrity Big Brother this year, right?
Yeah, in March, this year.
Yeah, so Bradley Richards. Brad, thank
Thanks.
you for coming
Thank
on.
you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And yeah, I just want to, obviously, my podcast is all about love, relationships. Obviously, I want to know about you. I want to know about your journey with Heartstopper, but also I want to know about your love life.
My love life. Okay.
Yeah.
If you love me, let me fly away. Maybe I'll come back to you. Maybe I won't.
So let's get a quick rundown. If the people who are listening don't know who you are, do you want to...
A little intro.
Yeah, a little intro.
So my name is Bradley Richards. I'm an actor. I most recently played James McEwen in Netflix's Heartstopper. I've been doing that for a couple of years, and then I was on a reality contest, not a contest. I wasn't singing.
TV show. Whoa.
A reality TV show, Big Brother, the celebrity version with Sharon Osbourne and Louis Walsh.
That is actually mental.
It is kind of cool.
You shared a house with them.
Well, Sharon had her own room, but I did sleep a bed away from Louis, and my God, he was a snorer.
Oh my! I would have killed him.
More of a, actually,
I can't deal with snorers.
More of a sleep talker.
Sleep talker.
Like that man could not. I did feel a bit bad for him because it's like at that age you just want a good night's sleep. And if
He was talking during the night.
Like he would be like, and he would like get up.
No,
but
it sounds like sleep paralysis.
No, but I was actually scared for his health because it was like if I was his age and I couldn't sleep, like this is.
I didn't think I'd be going on Celeb Big Brother at like 70. How old is he? Like 60?
Oh no, he's older than that. I think 73, surely 79. I think
79. No, he can't be 79. He can't be 79. Louis Walsh is not 7. Is he 79? No.
Oh,
72.
Okay, I actually thought it was older. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know why I started talking about Louis in my little intro. And then I also wrote a book.
What's the book
children's
about?
book. It's about a boy growing up, finding out he's autistic and trying to navigate the world.
Well, because you've got autism,
yes,
right?
I'm a neurospicy king myself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a bit like my childhood in a book. But it's like a positive representation. So it does talk about like, the barriers and struggles of obviously being neurodivergent and autistic comes with, but it mainly talks about the positives it brings, like the joy, it brings the like the imaginative aspect of things.
Yeah.
Because I think as a like younger person, I didn't have much representation, and then if it was represented, it was negative most of the time.
Yeah. But like it's hard if you're different. People don't like people who are different. And I think another time I saw people on the spectrum was Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite TV
I love that.
shows.
It's so good. It's just wholesome. It's like it's just people falling in love. Which
Yeah.
is, I think they
Which we don't have enough of.
No, we
nowadays.
don't. No, 100% not. Which I love that series. I think it's and Abby. Oh, each time I think of Abby when she sings the Lion
Abby!
King.
Oh my God.
You feel the
Oh my God, when they're in the safari together.
Oh no, it literally makes my heart.
No, I cried. I actually cried.
I just love them, and they're still together. See, people can find love. Anyone can find love.
Anyone can find love. But yeah, so what's your love story, and also being on the spectrum, having autism? What's that been like?
Yeah, I think obviously having like friendships and relationships and like platonic love to start with, it's always been difficult to make those connections when I was growing up. And I think obviously bullying, I mean...
Did you get bullied?
Yeah. In my primary school years, I was getting bullied for obviously being autistic and like standing in the back and not speaking. I was the quiet guy no one likes quiet apparently.
No.
Because they...
Especially not at school, because I feel like at school everyone tries to make a name for themselves. And if you're not actively doing that, it's like, well, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong? Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, I actually just don't want to speak.
Yeah, I just want to be me.
Yeah.
So that was so I got bullied like a lot of that in primary school. And then when I did start to speak, I had a stammer. So then that obviously didn't help with people taking the mic. So like I couldn't do my R's. It would like take a long time for me to get the word out. Or sometimes it'd be fine, but especially if in like an anxious situation, which school, so they'd be like, Bradley, da da da. And I remember this one time, you know, when they go, okay, let's do the register a little bit differently today. Like this, your fun teacher, not very fun, but trying to be fun.
Teacher, right?
And they're like, okay, let's go around. Instead of saying yes, can you say your favorite TV show? And annoyingly, my favorite TV show was Rory the Racing Car.
Love that.
So then I couldn't get it out, and the teacher was just like, come on, Bradley. And I was just like, I don't need this. Like, can I just part of me was like, why don't I just say something else? But I was like, no, this is my favorite TV show. So I was stuck on it. So that was another like bullying thing I went through. And then when I got to secondary school, it was more about my sexuality. So it was more like, oh, he's gay. So then I was like, oh, okay, we're ignoring the autism part. Now let's go.
Yeah,
let's go for this.
There's like another angle to just hate on you.
Yeah, just to get another, it was like, as Olivia Rodrigo once says, what is it? 1 step forward, 3 steps back. That's what it felt like. I was like, oh, okay, people are understanding, like, people are different, like, people are neurodivergent, people have ADHD, people are autistic. Like, I think as you get to secondary school, you do understand that, you do understand people different. But then sexuality comes into it, and then you're like, oh, gay boy. And
so you got bullied for that?
Yeah, I was the only, and I wasn't even out. Like, I didn't know I was gay at that point. Like, they knew before me, apparently. But it was more like, because I was a bit more flamboyant, I think. I doled myself a lot just to fit in.
Yeah.
And I went to drama school and found my people. So that's with platonic love.
Amazing.
With platonic love, when I got to drama school, that was when I found my people. And that's when I started to love myself. And that's where I met my partner now at drama school.
You met at drama school.
Yeah.
How old were you?
We were 18, so not longer, like 5 years ago. So we're 17 to 18.
Wow. Yeah. So you met each other at drama school, and was he also an actor?
So he was training as an actor as well, but we were neighbours. So we were neighbours, and
so you're living next to each other and going to acting school together.
Yeah, so
that is intense.
And we would always have like dinners, like all of our house, because we had a house of 5, they had a house of 5, so we'd like have like drinks and stuff like that together and dinner and stuff like that. But we weren't in the same year. Well, same year academically, but he was on a different course. So he was on the foundation course, I was on the degree course.
Okay.
So we both joined together, but we wouldn't see a lot of each other. So it was nice to have next door, like we were next to neighbours, we go for walks and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
And our first, because it was lockdown as well.
Oh, don't forget COVID.
Because obviously we were in different bubbles, like we were in the school bubble and then we could just go and walk together, but we weren't seeing each other in there. But yeah, our first date was a walk.
Oh.
You know, Pizza Express wasn't open.
Oh, so you just went on a walk and like fell in love?
Yeah, fell in love, talking about our life.
Oh my God, that's so cute. And now?
And now we are engaged. I mean, guys, this is really
crazy.
Bad because I did forget the ring. I can't say, you know what? Now you said you sleep with rings on, I'm going to have to do it because Scott's always like,
you're going to have to.
Why are you not sleeping with it on? I never take mine off. And I went, oh my God, I thought it was normal.
If I had a big fat ring on my finger, I would sleep with that. I would have it on 24/7. That thing is not coming off me.
Well, from now on, I'm not going to take it off. I've lost it too many times.
Yeah, I've seen. But that's crazy. You're engaged at 22.
22. Yeah. 22.
That is mental.
Yeah.
But I guess when you know, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that. It's like
When you met him, did you just know, or did it take time to like? I've heard situations where people meet and they either like fall instantly in love, or it takes them a while to get to know the person in order to fall in love.
I think with us, it was like I wouldn't have thought we were obviously going to be engaged one day. It was more like
That's mental.
we met and it was in a Spoons. We didn't meet in Spoons, but his house was in the Spoons and our house was in the Spoons. And he just came over and just sat with me and started talking to me. And I was like, oh, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
But it was weird as well because their house moved in there a week before we moved. And obviously we all knew each other from like the big group chats of the year, like, oh, freshers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was following all of them. This is quite funny actually. But one of the girls he lives with posted him on the story and was like, oh my God, Scott made me dinner. And I screenshot it to my best friend who's going to live with me. And I sent it to her and I was like, hopefully he makes me dinner one day. And I was like,
no
what the hell?
way.
And then Hannah was like, what, do you find him attractive? I was like, I think he's really cute. And then,
then he came and sat next to you.
Yeah, and then obviously I had that in my head.
Did you know he was also gay or?
Oh, yeah. Because we had beforehand, we had like a fresher Zoom. Because it was obviously COVID, so we couldn't
meet in
have
person.
like committee meetings or whatever you call it. But they were doing like, the college were doing like Zooms to tell us what's in store, basically, what we're going to do.
And he was in there.
And he was on the Zoom and he was walking and he went, oh, he's Northern. He's like, sorry. I can't do a Northern accent. But he was like, sorry, I'm just on my way home from working in the fish and chip shop. And I was like, I like him.
No way.
I was like, yeah, because, and then when you can message people on Zoom, I'd message him and was like, oh my God, not you being late and then being in your greasy fish and chip uniform.
No way.
So I think we set it up and then when we met like in person, it was quite natural. Yeah.
That is actually crazy. And then did you feel it instantly?
Felt it instant. Like it was good vibes. And then we were all walking back to like our street. We were living in Luton, so we were all walking back together and we were like straggling behind, just like walking, talking together.
This is the first day you met?
First day we met.
Oh
and
my God.
We were by this fire station and he goes, what would you do if I kissed you right now? And I was like, I'll kiss you back. And he went in, we started kissing. And then
the first day you met?
First day we met.
Oh my God.
I know.
Love you.
And this kind of guy comes out of nowhere. I didn't know who was there. He went, yo. And we're like, oh my God. Oh no. Like I was panicking. I was feeling like, is this guy going to like hate crime us?
Yeah.
He's like, yo. He went, do you know where the fire station is? And I was like, yeah, it's just there. And he went, cool. And then we started walking away. And he turned back and he went, are you two a couple? And I was like, no. And he was like, you two are cute together. And
no
went and left. And it was like a guardian angel, like spirit.
These weird things have happened in your relationship.
I literally thought I was going to get hate crime, and he's there going, you two should be together. And I was like, what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Like, actually, what the hell? You wouldn't expect that, would you?
No, because it was also like, part of me was like, he was stood in front of the fire station, like it's literally behind you. Like,
yeah.
Are you just trying to speak to us just to see if we're together? Or, like, it felt all a bit weird. Then we carried on walking back, and then we said our farewells for the evening.
Yeah.
And then it was just like from that moment, it was just like we were messaging each other all the time, and
then you were together.
Good vibes, yeah.
And how long did you wait to like? Who said it? I love you first.
Oh, he said it first, and I think it was.
Wait, you guys are the same age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it first. It was in February. It was like Valentine's Day, and we had like a dinner together. And I made a steak. You know, I'm good at making steak.
Yeah, even though you wanted him to make you dinner.
And he has it. And it was do you know what a chicken parmesan is?
Yeah.
Like a parmo.
Yeah.
Like a northern teaside thing. I think we're talking about different things.
No, I'm thinking about Italian.
Yes, it's kind of similar, but it's a teaside dish where he's from. It's a parmo, so it's like chicken, like breaded chicken.
Yeah.
And then you put bechamel sauce.
Yeah.
And then cheese, or you can put toppings.
Oh,
and it's like it's from his hometown, and his friend who owns a pub makes them. And that's the thing, he made that girl who lives with, and I was like, I want him to make me a parmo. And he has made me a parmo.
Woo, we love it.
He did nearly burn the house down there because the oil started spitting everywhere, and we're like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, well, at least, he did it.
He did
the effort that counts, right?
Yeah, and it tasted great. It was great.
Oh.
We're just going to take a pause there and we'll be back after this break.
Do you have other friends who have autism?
Yeah, so I have like neurodivergent friends, but obviously like speaking about being autistic, I've created like social media friends like who talk a lot about being autistic and do that content type of thing. I don't have many autistic friends as such.
But like, have you found that like they have had similar dating experiences as you, or like how have they found it dating, being neurodivergent as well?
Yeah, I think being autistic, communication is a struggle sometimes. So like on Love is a Spectrum, you probably see a lot of the positive aspects of dating. And I think there's some of the good things about dating is that if I feel something, I can say it. But then also there's another effect that I would not say how I'm feeling and have the reverse effect, which I think everyone does when they're human. But a lot of the time, like, for example, when if I have a meltdown, if something's become too much, a lot of people could, if they're not neurodivergent, see that and be like, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with him? But it is just human. So I think there's a lot of layers that I had to get through with Scott specifically.
And he was like really understanding.
Yeah, like supportive, and just like when I'm like, okay, I just need a minute. It's not like, oh my God, like, let me help you. It's like, no, just seriously, I just need like a second just to
be alone.
If anything becomes too much. But
so you need like alone time.
Oh yeah, and I think we definitely have that, which is really nice. Like, he has his friends, I have my friends. We also have the same friends. We have a spare room as well, so I'll just sit in there and make some Lego sometimes.
That's so nice. Lego,
I love Lego.
Really?
I got home yesterday and started making a Lego thing. I made like a roller skate. I actually got sent another one that is an orchid that I'm going to make as well.
Oh my God.
I'm in my Lego era. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, a lot of people paint, a lot of people like, for me, for example, like, I love painting when I'm feeling a bit stressed, or like doing yoga, something that I can focus on like fully.
Yeah.
So like I can't think of anything else. It's kind of like a meditation.
100%. Put the phone down.
Yeah.
Let's build this.
Especially when we're on our phones all the freaking time. It's nice to just take a little bit of a step back.
100%.
I think for me, when it comes to dating, I definitely need to take more into consideration as being more mindful of other people as well, and not thinking about myself too much, because like my ego will take over instantly. I don't know about you, but like if someone pisses me off, I'm like, you know, I had this situation the other day. I was talking to this guy and I was going to go and visit him, and he was like, oh, maybe it might be a bit too intense if you like stay with me. And I was like, oh my God, he doesn't like me. Like, I felt rejected. I was like, oh my God, he doesn't like me. He doesn't want me. I was like, oh my God, this is so stressful. But then you have to put the shoe on the other foot and be like, if that was me and I was in that situation, you've just gotten to know someone and they're going to be living in your space for like a week. That's really intense.
That is intense.
Like, that's too much. That would be too much for me. So I was like, I was about to send the nastiest message, like the nastiest message, being like, fuck you and fuck this trip and fuck everything. And I was literally about to press send, and I was like, what would my therapist say if I did this? She would not be proud of me. So I slept on it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, actually, do you know what? I am going to take into consideration of the other person's feelings, which I wouldn't usually do. And I am going to just get my own place to stay. Yeah. Which is, I feel, very mature of me.
I think that is very, very mature of you.
You know, me last year would have not been able to.
Would have been knocking on the house going, why the hell am I not in this house right now?
No, I'd be like, no, screw you. I'd never see them again.
Really?
Yeah. Just because, like, I think I have really bad, like, I don't know if it's like anxious attachment. I don't know about you. Do you know much about the attachments?
No.
You know, like anxious attachment, avoidant attachment.
No, I've never heard of this.
Never heard of it?
No.
Oh my God, there's this massive theory that everyone has like an attachment style.
Okay.
So like if you're anxious, you're like constantly worried that someone's going to abandon you. So you're like a bit needy. You're a bit like needing attention and validation. And anxious people are usually attracted to avoidant people who they're a bit more avoidant, basically.
Yeah.
Like they're not good with communication. They're just like, they prefer their own space. They don't like being too attached to someone. Yeah. But for some reason, those two go really, really well together. Like an anxious and avoidant person will, like, in a room of 1,000 people, will find each other. Have you never heard of anxious?
No. And I feel like I am the anxious and Scott is the avoidant.
Yeah, I'm anxious. 100%. I'm
like,
anxious.
If like we have
I need attention.
Yeah, even if we had a bicker, I just want to like squash it and be like, oh yeah, like so that everything's fine.
Do you not love me anymore?
Yeah, it's like, are you okay? Have I done something wrong?
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought that was like an autistic thing. It was like not being able to read someone, like, oh my God, have I actually done anything wrong, or not being able to do something wrong.
That's how I feel as well. I'm just like, oh my God, what have I done wrong that they don't want to share their space with me? Yeah. What have I done wrong that they don't want to talk to me? What have I done wrong that they haven't messaged me in 12 hours? And I'll like be going in my head. Yeah. And I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, you do.
And I think a lot of that has to do with like self-worth, I think. Like if I sat here and was like, I'm the shit. Yeah. Like I actually love myself so much that I don't need anyone to validate me. Yeah. I don't need anyone to text me every 5 minutes to tell me I'm pretty.
No, you can tell yourself that.
I can tell myself, but it's fucking difficult.
You just want one other person.
Especially when you're dating someone or like when you're dating in general. This is why I hate dating. And I'm like so jealous of you that you are literally like set for life now. You don't have to be in the dating world.
Well, we hope so.
Is it? Well, no, we're going to manifest that this is for life.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't, like I also have friends who have been in several like marriages and they're like, it's just phases in life where like you'll be with someone and then you grow apart and then you with the next person you grow apart. Like I personally believe in the one. Don't know about you.
Yeah, I do as well.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in the fairy tale romance. But you know, some people don't.
Yeah.
I guess that's living in modern society. But dating is hard. And you have avoided that.
To be fair, I've never actually... Oh, no, I have been on one first date in a cinema when I was like 17, but that was my...
Other than that, just one relationship.
Yeah.
One and done.
I had a girlfriend once before as well when I was 13. She's like my best friend now. She's actually going to be my bridesmaid.
No.
Yeah, it is wild.
Your life is insane.
It's so funny because it was just like... Because she was one of the persons that I was most scared to say that I had a boyfriend to. Because it was like...
Yeah.
Because like, you don't want her to be like, misunderstand everything. Like, oh my God, what the hell? Like, da-da-da-da. Because we were friends after we broke up because it was a positive
Why did you break up?
I don't really know. It was just kind of like we just grew apart. Like I think once we got into our 16, like when we were 16, it was like maybe this isn't right. And then I think it was like more me like working out who I was, and she was going to house parties and like she would ask me to go, obviously because I was her boyfriend. Did you
like going out? Do you like going out?
I like going out now, but not then. I really hated it.
Right.
It was like, so I was really anxious to do the house parties, and I'm like, oh my God, I really do want to go. But also it's because Mia was like, she a very beautiful girl, like. And like I literally looked like a little brother at most of these house parties, and she would always get hit on with like older guys and stuff like that. And it was just like, oh, he's your boyfriend, and it was like the whole thing was just scary.
So that's what you didn't like.
Well, and I didn't like the house parties either.
No.
I just didn't like the whole thing. So I was like, yeah, you go. So it just felt like she wanted to do that, and I wanted to do I wanted to build Legos. So it was like, but yeah, like we're still besties, and she's my bridesmaid.
And when are you getting married?
We're April 2026, so in 2 years.
Where?
It's in a well, this is actually exclusive. We were going to do it abroad, but it was like with my like elderly family and stuff like that. We want it to be obviously accessible to everyone. So it's like this like nice manor.
So you're going to do it in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK. It's a manor in the UK near Surrey, and then obviously we're going to have like our sten. So this is the weird thing. A stendu is actually like a stag and a hen do combined.
I've never heard of a stendu.
So it's like if you got obviously married to a man, and you had the same group of friends and you did your stendu together, it'd be a stag and hen do together.
But surely the point is that you do it
separately.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work out what we would call ours, because we're having our separate stag do's, but it's not just men, it's like female and men at our stag do's. So we were saying, is it a stendu? But it's not, because there's no hen. So I think it's just a stag.
Stag do.
A more progressive stag do.
Yeah, there you go. And he proposed in April.
Yeah.
And how did he propose?
So it was after Big Brother. I said,
and how was Big Brother?
Oh, it was so much fun. Loved it.
You enjoyed it?
It was such a positive experience.
Because like reality TV has mixed reviews. Like, you know, some people hate it, some people love it.
If you're a nice person, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things, like at the end of the day, what you say and what you do is going to be on there. Obviously, they edit it and they can portray it a certain way. Like, we're only human at the end of the day. Like, if you say, oh, I really don't like this person's company, and then 4 days later, you're like, oh my God, I really love your company. Like, they can edit that next to each other and be like, oh, this is fake.
Yeah,
but,
two-faced.
But like 4 days, like, to be fair, even like 8 hours in that house, your brain can change, like, because you're together all the time.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when I first met, I don't know, say Louis, for example, you're like, oh God, like he was a bit like dismissive, like I want to speak to Ekansu and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then he got edited as the way of like a villain type thing, but he knew why he was getting edited that way.
Yeah.
But they would never show like our nice conversations together. So everyone's like, oh, did you hate Louis? And it's like, no. He's like a granddad at a Christmas. Like,
oh.
He was just like, he would make like little like sly comments, but he would like give you like a wink after, but they would never show the, like different things like that. But yeah, that experience was so much fun. So yeah, before I went in there, I said, if I win it, you can propose to me, as a joke. Didn't win it, obviously. I mean, I wasn't that far off winning it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I came out, and then he was like, oh yeah, next week we're going away, I'm taking you away. I was like, and my calendar was like full of like these different things I did. I was like, why the hell are we going away? He was like, oh no, I've emailed your agent, like we're going away. And I was like, okay. It was like 4 days, so it's fine. We went to Sorrento
I love Sorrento.
It's so nice.
I went with my mum 2 years ago.
It was gorgeous.
The most beautiful. And you went in April, right?
Yeah,
So
it was warm. Yeah. There was this villa, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go down for dinner, so get ready, wear white." And I was like, "Okay, put white on." We got an Uber down, had a lovely dinner on at the seafront. It was so nice. We got back up, and I heard our song play, and I was like, and I could hear that, and I was like, "What the hell?" It wasn't a live singer. He could have done that. I'm joking. It was like a speaker, and I was like, "Oh, that's my speaker. Weird." Kept walking, and there was these like petals and a heart, and this beautiful view, and then obviously he did the speech. Got on his knee, and then I looked to the right, and I was like, "Yeah." And I saw my best friend Barker's camera. I went, "What the hell? Why is there a camera here?" He went, "But I couldn't have done this alone." Knocked on the door, and 2 of our best friends came out to surprise us.
Can't wait to get proposed to one day. Like, genuinely, that day is going to come. Let's
It
manifest
will.
it.
Manifestation.
Let's
Manifestation.
manifest. I need a boyfriend first, though. Jesus.
Still time.
There's still loads of time.
You never know. By 25, I might be divorced.
No, you
married and
you might
divorced.
be having kids. Who knows?
No, I want kids at 30. I've already.
Okay,
I'm
so you're just
mentally
going to be married for like 8
kids
years.
at 1, kids for a gay relationship are very expensive, and also it's like you can't just have sex and then, which I wish.
Yeah, you have to plan it.
You have to plan and test tube it up.
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it on your Instagram, share it on your stories. Tell us how much you love us. No, I'm joking.
Anxious attachment.
Yeah, and if you want to, exactly. Tell me you love me. Yeah, review the pod, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, and also follow Brad. What's your Instagram handle?
Brad_Riches. There we go.
For more information on all his acting, and you're doing a musical as well.
Musical. So actually, I've got a musical coming up in November. It's like a concert, and then I've doing panto this year, and then musical next year. So I'm a very musical guy this year.
So if you want to check it out, check out his Insta. Love you and leave you. See you next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Maybe I won't.